Hey guys, what's up? It's Amanda here, and welcome back to my channel, Hoot of the Sims. So today this is like a long waited video that I needed to upload. Like, this should have been up ages ago, considering that, my sim in the Let's Play has been living in this house for quite some time now. However, I haven't had the chance to, piece together the speed build. Anyways, today you guys are watching a speed build of Stephanie's new home from my Get Famous Let's Play. So she finally had enough money to kind of move out of the city and get her own modern mansion. She just seemed like the type of sim that would live in a modern house, considering that she's a celebrity snob. Like, she's almost global superstar level, so I felt like having a house wasn't too unreasonable for her. I feel like that was something that a celebrity would do instead of living in a tiny apartment in San Myshuno. So this is the speed build of her house, and it turned out really, really nice. You guys, I don't think I did furnishing in this part of the, the speed build. I don't think there's any furnishing. If there is, that's a bonus. But I don't think I showed everything in the build either while building it, which is, I guess, not a big issue, I hope. But yeah, it's just like a partial speed build, basically. Like, I did what I wanted to do on camera. Like, she ran out of money. So I couldn't completely furnish the place, or I couldn't completely finish it. So it's just like a general overview of what the house looks like, basically. And I feel like it's something that, people who are a fan of my Get Famous Let's Play would enjoy to watch, because, it's where our new sim is. We're not our new sim. That's where our sim is now living. So yeah, it's got this cool aesthetic to it. I really, really enjoyed how this turned out. It is absolutely beautiful. I don't think it's on the gallery, because I would really like to, place this lot down on a different spot and, finish furnishing it, because it's half furnished, because she's broke. We really ran out of money. We couldn't even furnish her master bathroom. That's how, broke she was when we first got this house done. So I had her do, a crap ton of gigs and stuff to just, get money so she could actually decorate things and stuff. And now it's still not completely decorated. There's a lot more work to do. So I think what I will do is place this lot down, with what I have furnished in there, and then just add on to it, if that's okay with you guys, just so it's up on the gallery. But this is just, basically a build to kind of inform you guys what I've been up to in The Sims. My plan was to get Stephanie a new house, so we did that, and it looks fantastic. Again, the goal is to get her on the gallery. I don't exactly know what the name of the house will be. I will update it in, the comment section, or not the comment section, the info section on this video. I might also fail to mention it, but I will try to mention it in one of the episodes, the Get Famous episodes, when I actually complete this house, to let you guys know it's on the gallery. But either way, I'll figure out a way to inform you guys what this is called. Whether that be updating the description or whatever. So there's that. But it's just a really interesting shape. It's kind of square, but it's also kind of not. It's got jutted out areas. I like how this overhangs, So it's kind of like a floating room, basically. It's not completely floating, but you know what I mean. It's a really cool room. Really cool house, actually. It's just structurally sound, and it's different from literally anything I've ever done before, so that's really awesome. But anyways, this build is just a lot of fun to do, and it's just, I have a couple of modern builds on my gallery. If you guys want to check out my gallery, again, it is Hoot of the Sims, all lowercase letters. You can just search by EA account ID when you have the gallery open. And you should be able to see my builds, which is, it's really cool, I like being part of the building community in The Sims, because there's so many creative people. I'd like to call myself a good builder, but then you go on there and you're like, wow, there are some just people that, it blows my mind how good some people are at building. But anyways, I do have a couple of other modern builds on my gallery. There's this huge modern mansion that I did one time, and then there's a couple of smaller modern houses that I've done, but as of late, I haven't really been into modern builds. I don't know why exactly that is. I think it's just, it looks so sterile, and it looks kind of weird when you clutter it. So, I feel like modern builds are more open concept kind of feel, and Like, again, I do mostly open concept, but not like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a different type of open concept. Like, it just looks so clean and sterile and like there's nothing going on in it, you know? So there's that. But like, I don't know, like I've kind of transformed to more of like a suburban style home. I've made a couple of Victorian houses as of late, and those are really fun. However, the interiors on my Victorians are also like kind of modern-ish, like craftsman modern style, like furnishings. So it's kind of strange to build Victorian homes in that manner, but that's what I do. That's just kind of like, it's my addiction to build like modern interiors. I don't know what it is, but like this type of modern interior like feels more open and sterile, whereas like most of the other modern builds that I do are more cluttered and stuff. But you know, that's just like I guess it's like a perspective thing. Like some people might call it cluttered, some people might call it too open, some people might call it minimal. I don't know, but like I guess that's why I'm kind of like deterred from modern builds now. Like they're really easy to make like on the outside, but the inside you're like, what the heck do I fill this with? It's such a weird shape, or like it's too square, you know? Like how do I lay out rooms and stuff? Like that's why I wanted to have this house be a little different. So I had like little nooks and stuff, little nooks and crannies that kind of like, I don't know, like gave the house a layout so you can just easily build and follow it. Like the best tip I heard the other day, and it wasn't even me that said this, and it's 100% true. Like I do this oftentimes when I have no idea what I'm building. Basically, just build basic squares like in random shapes and stuff and like connect them together. Do some diagonal parts of the build, you know, like some diagonal walls or whatever, and then like connect it all together and then try to make it like a house on the outside, you know, and then like, you know, do an inside layout. And then once you master that, you can like actually reference things, which I thought was like a really interesting concept. I think it was Simarchy that mentioned that in one of her live streams, but it's 100% true. Like you definitely want to like just mess around when you're first starting out to build, because it doesn't come easily. You kind of have to like think out the space before you even start furnishing it, because if you don't furnish it right or like lay everything out right, the build could look god awful, you know what I mean? So it just comes with time and practice, really, and it's a lot to handle for like if you're gonna do a build and you're not a builder normally. Start with like a smaller house and then work your way up to bigger houses, because like I've been building for quite some time. I've played The Sims since The Sims, like the first Sims. I don't think I ever built in The Sims. I just kind of like played with existing houses because I was like, God, how old was I? I was like I was like 3 or 4 years old. Like I first started just watching it, and then around 5 or 6 I started playing The Sims. And then The Sims 2 came out, and I was like, okay, you know, like I got more into building in The Sims 2 because I was like 6 or 7 or 8, and I just like, you know, like I had a creative mind. I was a very creative kid. So I was like, I want to try building, you know? And then like I was addicted to it. And then The Sims 3 came out, and I built a lot. But now that The Sims 4 is out, I really appreciate all the building features in The Sims 4. I feel like this is the best game to build in out of all 4 Sims game franchises, you know? I don't know why I think that, but I've heard that from several other people as well. Like gameplay, definitely Sims 3. Building, Sims 4. Like it, hands down. Like there's just something about building in The Sims 4 that makes it so much easier, or like it just, I don't know, but it's it's a thing, you guys. So if you want to learn how to build, definitely start in The Sims 4, and definitely start with smaller houses. Like I would almost start with like a smaller little suburban home, like a 1-story suburban, and then like once you master 1-story smaller suburban homes, work your way up to like a 2-story level small suburban home. And then from there, just like expand the size of the lots and like the builds and stuff. Now, landscaping is a completely different game. For some reason, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing for landscaping, you know? Like I'll have like this house right here, huge yard. I will fill it with like this ginormous pool and a couple of flowers, maybe put a deck out there. But like I feel like all my backyards end up looking pretty similar. So just kind of like, I don't know. For me, I get inspiration off the gallery. Like I'll just browse builds on the gallery for landscaping purposes, that is. And then I'll be like, okay, what do I want this house to like kind of have the aesthetic of? You know what I mean? So I will look at the gallery and I'll be like, okay, I want more plants and I want less of this, like, and you just kind of get inspiration. And then from there, you can make your own stuff. Like, you're not copying by any means. You're just kind of getting ideas, and it works. So there's that. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Actually, when this goes up, it's going to be Saturday the 28th. But I hope, wait, no, it's not. What the heck? I'm getting my schedule mixed up. I had the Island Challenge come up on the 28th. I think this build is going up. Geez, hold on. Sorry, my cat is tweaking in the background. This build is going up on the 30th, which is a Monday. So yeah, I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend by the time this comes out. It's just, I don't know. This is just a good way to end the weekend, like watching this awesome house build. And of course, my cat's tweaking in the background. I really apologize. Like, I'm getting really distracted now. Here, hold on. Is he gonna... I want you guys to be able to hear him. I don't think he's going to make any noises again. Hold on. No, he's being dead quiet now, of course, because I'm not talking. But this build is actually coming to a close. Like I said, I didn't completely furnish it. She ran out of money. But I hope you guys enjoyed this house build. If you did, make sure to leave this video a huge like and subscribe to my channel if you guys haven't already, because it lets me know you guys like my content. And until next time, hoot out!